Today I fucked up by getting caught up in how exciting Amazon Fresh carts are and wanting to shop there, but used my regular card instead of my EBT on accident. Happening as I write this. I'm on the phone with Amazon. I thought I could pay the groceries with my EBT upon checkout. I took out the card ready to pay, but then all of a sudden I was getting my receipt and it had been charged to my regular account. We bought $240 in groceries to put on the EBT, but those $240 were from my card, which was money I was going to use towards rent. Anyway, I feel stupid right now and I already left the store with the food, so I doubt they'll take it back. It was all for the hype of the stupid carts, and now my rent money is gone and I spent $240 on groceries. TL, doctor, I'm an idiot and got excited to try Amazon Fresh carts. Was gonna use EBT instead, was charged on my account. Rent money is gone now and I probably deserve it for being stupid. Edit. I want to thank everyone on this post who has offered help, sent help, and who continues to help. You are all a blessing and may good things and blessings come your way. Edit. I wanted to update and let everyone know that we are behind on rent for this month, but thanks to everyone who has contributed, we are close to making up what we lost on accident yesterday. My mom and I appreciate your help. I would go back to the store's customer service with your receipt, explain the situation and ask them to cancel the charge on your debit card. Could take a day or two to post the refund, and reprocess using your EBT. They might want to process the EBT first before cancelling the transaction on your debit, just to make sure it's a successful transaction and you have the funds. I've seen this done before. After speaking with 3 different people at Amazon, and going back to the store, they couldn't take back the groceries or change the method of payment. One of them tried cancelling it thinking I had ordered online, but sent me a guide on how to register my EBT card with Amazon. Aside from that, nothing else was done. Skeptical. If you send me a PM, I can PayPal you $10. Genuine offer. I've been there. I am fortunate to be in the position I am in now. I'm here. No one should be worried about their housing because they bought food. Maybe you could hang out at the store, and maybe someone will come along with around $240 worth of groceries. If someone does come along and they're paying cash, you could possibly explain your situation and hope they're understanding enough to exchange payment types with you. If you do this, I would be very careful. I believe that's technically a form of food stamp fraud, and can get you banned for a year if discovered. So whenever you hear about the prevalence of food stamp fraud, remember this story. A lot of that fraud comes down to trading food for other necessities. Maybe explain the problem to your landlord in between. They could either take the stamps as payment or work something out. Unfortunately, I live in housing that is with a big corporation. We fell behind on rent for 2 months in November and December, and they threatened to kick us out. Oh damn. I sincerely hope you are able to get this corrected. I think most of us who have EBT have done something similar, so I know how it feels. Thank you. I felt so stupid once I realized what had happened. At this point, after talking to Amazon help, I think I just have to call it a loss. Today I fucked up by renting a car from AVIS/Budget. Do not use Budget/AVIS. Rented a car one way, smelled like pungent marijuana and had not been cleaned, from Long Beach to Stockton, California. God told me unlimited mileage and 24 hours to return it. Started on my journey late in the evening with a 5-hour drive ahead of me, stopping midway to get a hotel. Upon arriving in Stockton to turn the car in, I find that location closed. Frantically I call their customer service line, where they tell me boldly that I had been lied to by their salesman, and that some people are just bad. The Stockton location closes at 1 p.m. on Saturday, so I'd be forced to either take it to Modesto and pay a $450 one-way fee, or leave the car in Stockton and pay another day rental, as there was no Dropbox. Work dictated that I leave the same day, so staying until Monday was not an option. Here I am Monday morning with an almost $900 charge pending on my credit card from AVIS/budget. No idea what the charges are, as I'm being jerked around by their customer service. I repeat, do not rent from this predatory rental place. Too long didn't read. I believed a salesman and got charged nearly $900 on a car rental. Leave the car keys inside and call RCC. Dispute the charges and claim, rightfully, fraud. Yeah, this one is easy. Call budget/AVIS again and find out if all calls are logged. If they are, ask for a recording or transcript of any and all calls. Also gather any and all documents, emails and receipts you have from the transaction. Forward that to your credit card company if and when they ask for more information pertaining to your case. Sounds like this is a home run case though. Not only will you be reimbursed for the egregious charges, you might end up with everything refunded to you. I placed a reservation with AVIS for a one-way pickup at LAX to drop at XNA, Northwest Arkansas. They wanted a deposit of $1,000. I was homeless at the time and going to stay with family, so needless to say, I did not have it. I demanded they release the hold on my debit card or I would press charges for theft. I walked across the street to Hertz, rented a car without a reservation, and drove 24 hours straight through. I only paid like $150 and they didn't put a $1,000 hold on my account. I will only rent from Hertz now. Soon as you said Long Beach and the car smelled like weed, I knew you were fucked. Kauf, new Reddit category, bad area dude, lots of cheesy people, but definitely not as bad as Stockton. This road trip was basically from one terrible place to another. I worked at a budget call center for a while. Some people really do suck at their jobs. If there's any AVIS/budget nearby with a Dropbox, drop it there and call the rental company during a weekday. UCC will need you to attempt to get the charge reversed through the vendor before they'll reimburse anyways. Don't panic, people fuck shit up all the time. They'll find the car, they may charge you extra, but I'm pretty sure they know their employees suck. They have super low target times for calls, so important things are always missed, and will probably reimburse, but if not, your CC company should. Should you experience difficulties with customer service, I'm sorry sir, policy blah blah blah. You could try this technique. It was taught to me by a roommate who was a long-time retention specialist, guys who talk you into keeping your service when you call to cancel. For a nationwide phone company. 1. If low-level CS can't budge and won't refer you to someone who can, escalate to borderline Karen. Do not be rude or cuss the employee. You can hang up at that point. Instead go after policy. This is ridiculous, it's not my problem, etc. Turn the Karen up as needed until you get manager. 2. Once you have the flip it. Apologize generically. Be extra nice to them. If needed, sob story about finances, cry if you have to. I can't pay for this, I don't know what to do. The employee must have been confused about the return time, etc. Never attack an employee. Turn it into a mistake or a misunderstanding. I've used this technique in the past to avoid being screwed. Usually works. Also, I've found an auto call recorder on my phone to be amazing. Check your laws though, some states require full disclosure, some don't require any. Today I fucked up by unmuting myself in a Zoom call with my students. This just happened 30 minutes ago. A little backstory: I live with my best friend and due to COVID, we are both having some financial troubles. I am still able to work a few hours a week coaching a group of young gymnasts, but it's barely enough to pay the bills. This fuck up starts on today's call where everything started just fine. When out of nowhere I get a message on Instagram, I read it and immediately show my roommate next to me. It's an offering to become a sugar baby. We started discussing whether or not I should commit to it, obviously while muted. The more we found out that it may seem legit, the more excited we got. Now at this point I'm halfway through the call, we are going back and forth debating the situation. while continuing to coach these kids. We became more accepting of the sender's offer and started making up different ways to make the money's worth. I go, we can send a picture of my ass and get $1,000, not actually, but again we were just making shit up. My roommate replies with, we can send my ass and probably get $2,000. As we laugh about sending pictures of our asses and the potential sugar baby opportunity, my roommate looks over to my laptop. We forgot to mute the microphone. I immediately mute myself and feel so much shame overcome me. Spent a lot of time trying to create a professional image of myself over the past 6 months so that they respect me as their coach, then proceeded to throw it all out the window. There was no doubt that they heard us talking. Too long didn't read, I accidentally unmuted in front of my class and told them that I'm going to be a sugar baby. Ouch, this is rough. Did you end up being a sugar baby too? I don't think it's a go frown all that for nothing. Damn, I love this subreddit XD. So, Mr. Beardless Man, is your ass sexy enough for 1K? I've never seen a man getting an offer to be a sugar baby. Is it common in your country? That's funny. Nice shitpost top. Carrot, this comment refers to the post op as on /r/ask men about being a beardless man. Lol Major Oof. Did they say anything? Or did they just have the face of WTFO_0? Damn, hope nobody's parents were around. Flushed face, they might have been. I think one was calling to them earlier.